All right. This is the video for day 4, equivalent ratios. I'm going to try to get these videos out for you guys so that, you know, if you work ahead or something, but you run into some trouble, you have something to help you with. On this one, we're just combining like terms with addition or subtraction. So this isn't hopefully too bad for you. This is something we've been doing for a while. On number 1, it just wants you to identify the terms, the like terms, the coefficients, and the constants. So you can look back through here. Sorry, I was just checking what it wanted you to do a little bit here. All right, so in this, the terms are just going to be 5n, negative 2n, negative 3, and n. And so that's all my terms. The like terms are, so this is terms. Okay, the like terms are 5n, negative 2n, and then n. Okay, the constants are going to be negative 3n. And then the coefficient, that's just the number in front of the variable. That's going to be 5, negative 2, and 1. Okay, because the one that is just n, it's understood that there's a 1 in front of that. Okay, so that's all you have for number 1. Okay, and that, guys, this is the way I found that. I looked right here on example 1, and it lists out the terms for me, and it just lists, 6n, negative 7, negative 4. Okay, so all that's right there. Like terms, it lists that negative for example 1, 6n, negative 7n, n. And then coefficients, it tells me that's just the number in front of the variables. So it listed that down. And then constants, negative 4. So that's really easy. That's why the examples are listed there for you. Number 2, it wants me to write this in simplest form. So I have 4p minus 7 plus 6p plus 10. So I can only add up the stuff that is similar. So I can add 4p and 6p, that's 10p. And then I have negative 7 and 10. So I'm going to take, I'm just combining. Think of all of this as adding, even though they're saying, this is minus 7. I think of all of this as addition. I'm taking 4p plus negative 7p plus positive 6p plus positive 10. So if I have negative 7, okay, and I add 10 to it, okay, I'm going to subtract to find the difference, and this is going to be 3. So I have 10p plus 3. Okay, if I go on down to number 3, the cost of a game, G with 7% sales tax can be represented by the expression G plus 0.07G. This, if you take your TCAP, this is something that will be on your TCAP. Okay, so pay attention to this here. They're just finding sales tax. So what they're saying here is you can take whatever the price of something is, like this game, and you can multiply it. You can take the price of the game plus the sales tax percent, which is 0.07 times the game, and that's going to give you the total amount that you're going to pay at the register. Okay, so that's what it wants us to do. It says simplify the expression and then determine the total cost of the game after sales tax. So this is understood to have a 1 in front of it. So 1G plus 0.07G, 1 plus 0.07 is 1.07. And then I still need to multiply that by G. And as I've shown you guys before, if I want to find sales tax just in one quick thing, I can multiply 1.07 times the cost of the game. Okay, so this is the simplified expression. This is the best formula for finding sales tax. Okay, then it wants to know what's the total cost of the game if the price is $52. So I want to take 52 times 1.07. Okay, I'm just going to do it on the calculator because it's going to save us some time. 1.07 times 52 is going to be $55.64. So 55.64. Okay, so you good to go there. Number 4, you go to a basketball game and buy 3 waters that cost X dollars each. So you're gonna buy, let's see, you go to a basketball game, you buy 3 waters, cost X dollars each. Okay, so 3 times X, 3 waters, we don't know how much they cost. Your brother buys a bottle of water and a bag of peanuts that costs $4.50. Write an expression in simplest form that represents the total amount of money spent. Okay, so he buys 1 bag of water, or he buys 1 bottle of water, and then he also buys a bag of peanuts, so we'll say plus P. And the bag of peanuts costs $4.50. Okay, so they're not really clear about that. This is one buys a bottle of water and a bag of peanuts that costs $4.50. So I'm going to assume that the bottle or the bag of peanuts costs $4.50. So I'm going to put my $sign there. So I have, and that needs to be, let me rewrite this again. 3x plus, I used a W here, but I should use X for water because I was using this X for water, plus 450. Okay, so if I want to simplify this, 3x plus X is 4x plus $4.50. Okay. So this is the amount of money spent all together. Make sure you read these questions really carefully. This book can be a bit tricky, okay, like it was right there. Just sometimes the wording's not really good. If you get one and the wording's not really good, just always do your best. I expect you to do on these problems here. I expect you to do really well on them. On the ones that are tricky, the harder problems, I expect you to do your best. Explain why 2x minus 1 plus 3 times x minus 1 equals 5x minus 1 is true. So I'm going to assume that it's true. I'm going to say that they have it right. Really what it's want me to do is simplify 2 equations. 5x minus 5. I used the distributive property. We did that in another lesson. I multiplied 5x and the 1, kept that. I'm going to do the same thing here. 2 times x, 2x. Keep my sign. 2 times 1, negative 2, plus 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. So I'm going to add this stuff up. 2x plus 3x, 5x. Negative 2 plus negative 3 is negative 5. So I equal 5x minus 5 doing either one of these equations. That's why it's true. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for this video.